Cleveland Guardians. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Cleveland Guardians have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway, and on the mound now, Tristan McKenzie. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Boog, it becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's deep, and it's off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
One out, runner at second. Brian Reynolds here. 3 hits and a loss last night. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Man at second. Fought off foul.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
And the pitch. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
O'Neal Cruz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
No need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill in this one, Dauri Moreta. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. And fires in a fastball at 95.
No balls, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires.
Ball. 1-1.
That one fouled off. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the righty deals. The punch out there, and there's 1 down.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
That misses.
That's low.
And
That's
it's
the ball.
2-1. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boog and his hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. We played an inning, no score. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski.
Jack Sawinski.
McKenzie in his 5th season, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Outside, and that is ball four.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now at the plate, Nick Gonzalez. That to right, Fry drifts towards it, puts it away for the out. Jason DeLay, the next to hit. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. Dowry Moretta now at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Puts a bunt down. Roquillo over to Freeman. They get one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. He's 0 for 1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Popped in the air, left field, makes the grab, and that is that. One in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Here in Cleveland, now it's the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall.
The center fielder, Adam Duvall.
Moretta back to work. Outside. And that's ball one. Now one missed. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. And the right-hander deals. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Just missed. The Guardians down by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Gets to it with a slide over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Here's Brian Riccio. That's in there. 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
That's a ball.
It's a good take.
And there's a ball.
2-2.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Guardians fail to score. Still behind by a count of. Top half of the 3rd inning, down to number 2 hitter, number 19. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Here's a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. And it's even up.
Outside.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Up and in, and the count's full.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Here comes a 3-2. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. He's already homered in this game. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Foul ball there. Man at second. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. Hauls it in to end the inning. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, number 80.
The first baseman, Micah Green.
Moretta back to work. Up and in, ball 1.
1-0.
That one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. And now one away.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. One out, base is empty. That's in there. That is strike 2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next offering way upstairs. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now Tristan McKenzie.
0-1.
Two outs. And delivers outside.
Well, here's a chance to strike out the side right here with the pitcher at the dish. Just got to go right after this guy. Don't waste any pitches.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. And
That's
another ball.
2-2.
Now all even up. And that one is lifted in the air. Drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Nick Gonzalez. And here it comes. Right through there for a strike. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Jason DeLay. And a foul ball. Off the plate inside, and the count is 1-1. Late on that fastball. 1-2. The 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dauri Moreta. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And a sac bunt here. Jimenez throw to first. Out on the sac bunt.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
So the batting order turns over. Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me. Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field now.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Pirates 2 and the Guardians nothing. bottom of the fourth. Here's Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here, the right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate in some really good arm side run.
The pitch. Ball one there. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. And that's outside. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Here comes the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score.
Well, when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Now, here is Tyler Freeman. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and Parker Order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Jimenez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Throw safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Line drive, base hit. Around third. Fires it to the plate. He's safe.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
No outs. Runner at first. And here is J.D. Martinez. In the dirt. Safe. He beats it. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Man at second. And that's outside. Now 2-0. Fastball for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is in for a strike. And And misses inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Adam Duvall up next. Kicks and deals. JD swinging a drive. Deep left field. And it's off the top of the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and the Guardians tie it up. It's 2-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Pitching change here, Marco Gonzalez.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Stepping up for the Guardians, Adam Duvall. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the third and final game of the series. That one not close. And the count is 1-2. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Roansy Contreras up and throwing. 1-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now it's even up.
2-2.
That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. The run comes in for second. It's 3-2. And that's a double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now it's the right fielder, David Fry. And that drops in for a strike. No outs. Runner on second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Ryan Rocchio. The switch hitter batting right. Still only one out here in the inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
And a swing and a miss. Out number 2.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And here's the first baseman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch misses.
1-0.
outside corner. There's a strike. And that one missing low. Duvall at second with 2 down. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Got him. They limit the damage here. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 4. Guardians 3 and the Pirates 2. Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started, and now number 19. The right-hander back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fouled off. He was late. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Jimenez brings it in with a nice running grab. Brian Reynolds getting ready to hit. He was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Reynolds, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Top of the zone for a called strike.
1-2.
And a good eye there. And the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Steps on first for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 2. The shortstop takes a ball. Wouldn't chase that time. The wide to kick the pitch. Now 3-0. The wind of the pitch. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner on the go. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Two outs and fouled off.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if they'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
In the air, right field. makes the catch, inning over. Pirates leave one. They trail it 3-2. Back now at Progressive Field. Stepping in, Omar Narvaez. As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Tristan McKenzie digs in for the Guardians. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Gonzalez gathers and throws to first. Out as the pitcher does the job. Sack bunt executed perfectly.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Digging in, Andres Jimenez. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Out to short, Cruz. Sends it across to first. That's out number 2.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And up next for Cleveland, Tyler Freeman.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That clips the zone. That's strike one. Freeman hits it in the air. Sawinski sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. One left for the Guardians, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Top 6, and the batter now, Rowdy Tellez.
Rowdy Tellez.
The pitch. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. And now 1-2. Ripped on a line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Relay to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. That clips the corner. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Got him swinging.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Jason DeLay will hit next. Base hit center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. He'll score, and the Pirates tie the game. It's 3-all.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
There's a line drive to left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. So the Pirates batting order turns over. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Brian Hayes. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Bounced, and that got the pitcher to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tristan McKenzie done for the day, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Daniel Espino will take over here.
Number 66, Daniel Espino.
And now the right fielder. First pitch just misses. Go-ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one misses, and now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and it's 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1 is high. Brian Reynolds to bat next. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Sliced hard but foul. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Base hit into right center. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. It's 4-3. The relay. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. Part of the order 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Guardians 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Roansy Contreras.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Now it's J.D. Martinez.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball left side. Strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Colin Holderman, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Hernandez getting loose as well. On the ground to third. Sneaks through, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Adam Duvall at the plate. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. That's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Right-handed reliever. Swung on, belted. Reynolds going back. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Headed for the plate. Now a relay to third, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Runner at third, nobody out. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. That's a strike. 0-1. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
And the righty deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. That one off the mark. The count now 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count off at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And another ball.
Full count.
And there's ball 4.
Take the break.
Ryan Rocchio digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Outside low. 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
At the belt and fires. Little chopper rolls foul. Tied at 4. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Righty delivers. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to Gonzalez for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Next is the speedy first baseman. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one a little below the knees. And 1-1. Line drive. And it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. Lifted in the air, right field. Under it. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 5 and the Buccos 4. Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. James Karinchak up and loosening in the pen. Tenches also throwing. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. In the air out to center. Duvall on his way over. And it's caught for the out.
The bat, the shortstop,
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That catches the corner. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Cruz checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. He's already homered here in this one. In for a strike. It's 0-1. That one drilled left field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Guardians 5 and the Buccos 4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Hernandez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Leading off, Omar Narvaez.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Gets under it and pops it up. Gonzalez under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Daniel.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Josh Naylor looking to start something with one gone. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One down, base is empty. Breaking ball inside. And it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And he deals. Popped up. Hayes has a beat on it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andres.
So up next, Andres Jimenez. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Jimenez around second, on his way to third, and this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So man aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Tyler Freeman. Rolled to Rowdy. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Guardians lead 1 as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. James Karinchak.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Rowdy Tellez now at the plate.
The first baseman, number 44, Rowdy Tellez.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's down and away. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Emmanuel Clase, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And the right-hander deals. Not close with that one. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nick Gonzalez waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Sets him down looking. Buckled him with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And here's the catcher, Jason DeLay. That one the other way, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two. The throw in, and the tying runs at second base with a double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Andy Rodriguez. Looking for a two-out hit with a runner in scoring position. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, all tied again, 5-5.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And now here is Brian Hayes. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Man at second. Going to count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen with 2 strikes.
The pitch. In the dirt. And that's ball 2. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Wouldn't chase that time. Number 19 next to bat for the Bucks. Bounce to the left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Man, that was a great effort to lunge and pick that one at first. The throw was way short, but he almost bailed him out. Just couldn't get it to stick in the mitt.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now the number 2 hitter. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. On the ground to the left. Oh, he throws it away. And that extends the inning. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Now, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, and unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
Trevor Stephan on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds.
Well, these type of finishes go a long way for a team. They still have to win the game, but it'll mean a lot if they close it out.
That's a little bit low.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Stephan checks on first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Two outs. Close, but call the ball. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Hopefully the umpire's trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Guardians 5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Aroldis Chapman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. J.D. Martinez stands in. And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Colin Holderman getting loose out there. Chapman now 1-run game. And another ball. And now the lefty. And fouled off. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. That one missed. Adam Duvall next to bat for Cleveland. And a pitch. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Making a move at first on a pinch run, Gabriel Arias. No outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. Snap throw to first. Arias back in on a dive.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Right through there for a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Now 1-1. That one in there across the letters.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now it's the right fielder, David Fry. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, Billy had the lead. A massive home run. 3rd home run of the season, and now they're out front. It's 7-6. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Colin Holderman taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Colin Holderman.
One down. Brian Rocchio, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 1. One down, base is empty. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Micah Green.
And now the first baseman, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And that one is inside.
1 ball, no strikes.
Two down, nobody on, and it's fouled away. And a pitch. And another ball. 2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Wouldn't chase that time. Payoff pitch. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Narvaez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And the 1-0. And a foul ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. Now into the game, Gabriel Arias. He'll be out in left field. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area.
Now
here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And a pitch. Cruz in the box now, takes strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Eli Morgan preparing to come on if needed. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The pitch. And 1-2. kicks and fires. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
1 down, base is empty. There's a strike.
Got so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The 1-2. And that's too high.
That's a really good take.
The pitch. And another ball. Rowdy Tellez waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Tellez in the box now, takes strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Nice stop. To his knee, the throw over to Freeman. They get run. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Pressure packed in this final inning. Tying run on base. Great running and diving catch to rob the base hit and also prevent that run from scoring. What a great job. A lot of excitement in that dugout. It's going to carry into the clubhouse.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
For the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 7 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors, they left 4 runners on base. For the Pirates, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors, they left 11 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.